Hey guys, so I have been thinking today, just kind of reflecting on some of the things that I've been going through, and even watching Gabrielle go through the energies and just the way things have been going here lately. For me, have been bringing up a lot of things that I need to work on, I need to heal, and get through, right? Some things that I even, like old traumas that I really thought that I had moved through, and now they're resurfacing. And I'm realizing, maybe I need to take another look at this. Maybe I need to go a little bit deeper and really work on it. What is my limiting belief? What is my doubt that is making this situation reappear, right? Um, because a lot of times these things that keep showing back up in our lives, it's not just something that happens to us for some random reason. It's a thought, it's a limiting belief, it's something that is inside of us that is causing this situation to reoccur, or come back up. And sometimes it's not even something that's happening directly to us, but we're watching it happen to somebody else and maybe feeling helpless that we can't help that person through it. We know they have to get through it on their own, but there's a reason that this is being presented to us over and over and over again. Um, for instance, one for me, I have this, and I always have um, had this wanting to save people, wanting to help people, which is great to want to help people. Um, but I get this horrible sense of failure if it's something that's out of my control and I can't do it for them. Like I feel um, trapped, or I don't even know exactly what the word is, but just so limited and out of control and helpless, I guess, when I see somebody going through something, especially if it's something that I've been through and I know how hard it is. And, I know my place, my purpose is to help people, as far as guiding them and just being that support. But there's this inner thing that pulls at me and makes me want to just pull them out of it, walk them through it, and be like, look, go this way, not that way, and everything's just going to be peachy keen. Obviously, that's not true, and logically, I know that. But it takes me on an emotional roller coaster. So it's just one example, but things like finances coming back up, or even car issues, just things that just keep happening. And what is it? I've got this. When I walk in to the mechanic, am I thinking, like, this is going to be great, my car is going to be fine, everything's going to be good? Or am I thinking, crap, I hope nothing's wrong with it? When I get that feeling, that thought that, crap, I hope nothing's wrong with it, I'm putting that out there. So even if I don't intend for that to be something that I'm putting out there, I am. I'm actually saying it. I'm doing it. And that's basically telling the universe that something should be wrong with my car. So I have to remember that it's not just the positive thoughts that I put out there that are going to happen. Those negative thoughts are going to happen too. So what am I telling myself? What am I putting out there that is attracting these stressful things to me? It's those limiting beliefs that come along with our traumas. The traumas are horrible, right? But what story are we attaching to it? What belief are we attaching to that trauma that's preventing us from being able to heal completely from it or keep it completely out of our lives? There's just so many things that we could heal with the simple act of forgiveness and letting go of the attachment or the cord that is holding us attached to that trauma or that person that hurt us, or whatever it is. There's a belief or a cord or whatever term you want to use that is holding us captive to whatever that was that hurt us, traumatized us, whatever. And as long as we're not letting completely go, as long as we're not cutting that cord, forgiving whatever it was that happened, it's going to keep coming back up. And in my experience, it seems to get a little bit more difficult every time it comes up. So we have to remember that that act of forgiveness isn't necessarily for the person that caused the harm in the first place or the situation. It's for us. Because without that forgiveness, without cutting that cord, we're carrying that weight on our shoulders. We're allowing that person or that thing or that situation to stay and weigh down our mind to I hear people say it rents space in our minds, right? They are still having some control over us, and we're allowing it by not forgiving them and cutting that cord. Now, forgiving them doesn't mean that it was okay. It doesn't mean that we're justifying whatever action or whatever situation happened. It doesn't even mean that we're going to allow that person or situation back into our lives. It just simply means that we are forgiving them, letting go of it, and moving on. Cutting that cord, moving on, and doing what's best for us. Wishing the best for them, but separate from us. In doing that, you release that part of you that hurts, that part of you that was traumatized. You are no longer a victim when you let that go. You still learned your lesson, but you grew and became stronger over it, rather than allow it to control or manipulate you any more than it already has. So really, I guess my point is that I know that a lot of people have a lot of things that are coming up right now. Whether it be doubt in appearance, capabilities, talents, doubting their ability to parent or manage finances or whatever, and it's coming back and it's hitting them hard. Don't let that win. Don't allow those negative thoughts to overcome you. This is the universe showing you what you need to work on, what you need to do to be right with you, to become stronger within yourself, to be the person, the wonderful being that you're meant to be. These are things that we need to heal and take control of and dismiss, cut the cord, gone. So that we can fulfill our purpose, so that we can be the people that we're supposed to be. We can be the parents, the lovers, the mothers, the whatever it is that we are, that we want to be and are supposed to be, right? We can't do that as long as these things are weighing us down. So let's listen to the universe. Let's use this energy that is hitting us so hard to heal, to overcome and become who we really, really are supposed to be. Follow your purpose, follow your heart, and again, like I always say, be true to you. Love you guys. Bye.